sticky barbecue ribs. In case you missed it, here's a quick recap of how to make this barbecue sauce. Medium heat. Add in 1 teaspoon of fennel seed. When they start to crackle and pop, take them off the heat. Onto the chopping board. Crush with a knife and over the heat. With 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Add in 1 finely diced small onion. For 2 minutes, add in 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Toasted fennel seeds and a 1/4 teaspoon chili flakes. Stir and cook for 1 minute. Add in 400 grams of ketchup, 50 grams of dark brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Stir and simmer for 15 minutes. Take off the heat. At this point, you can leave it cool and blend it so it's completely smooth. Or you can leave it chunky like this. Enjoy your barbecue sauce. Okay, got it? Heat the oven to 150 degrees C. Take a baking tray. Place a wire rack on top. Pour 500 ml of water onto the tray. Then place a rack of pork ribs on top. Use a quart of the sauce and brush it on both sides of the ribs. Place into the oven for 1 hour. Take from the oven and brush with more barbecue sauce. Place back into the oven for 1 more hour. The ribs will look sticky and delicious, just like this. Take them off the rack and onto the chopping board. Chop them up, serve with an extra dollop of sauce. Enjoy your horseradish sauce. Take a piece of horseradish root, peel it, and finely grate it until you've got 2 to 3 tablespoons worth. Place into a mixing bowl with 75 ml of double cream, 75 ml of creme fraiche, half a teaspoon of mustard, 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar, a pinch of salt, a pinch of white pepper, and a teaspoon of caster sugar. Mix everything together. Cover. Place in the fridge for a few hours for the horseradish to infuse, or ideally overnight. It's tangy, it's sweet, and it packs one hell of a punch. Perfect to serve with roast beef. Enjoy your oven steamed rice. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees C. Take 1 cupful of rice and wash it under the cold tap until the water runs clear. Place the rice into an oven-proof dish. For every cup of rice, add in 2 cups of boiling water with 1 teaspoon of salt. At this point, you can add in any aromatics that you like, or you can leave it as it is. I'm going to add in 2 bay leaf, 4 cardamom pods, 1 star anise, and a few strands of saffron. Give it a stir around, cover with foil, and place into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes until the water is fully absorbed. Take the rice from the oven, leave it to sit covered for 5 minutes. Uncover your rice, fluff up with a fork, and enjoy your easy chicken curry. Place a large pan over medium heat. Add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 diced onions, pinch of salt. Stir and cook for 4 to 5 minutes until soft. Dice 2 peppers. Add them into the pan. Stir and cook for 2 more minutes. Add in 2 cloves of crushed garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of chili flake, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of mild curry powder. Stir. Let the spices cook out for 1 minute. Add in 1 tablespoon of plain flour, followed by 400 ml of chicken stock. Bring to a simmer and add in 400 ml of coconut milk. 4 diced chicken breasts. Stir. Turn the heat down to the lowest setting. Cover and cook for 15 minutes undisturbed. Season to taste with salt, pepper. Stir in 1 tablespoon of chopped coriander. Serve with rice and enjoy your chili oil. Place a frying pan over medium heat. Add in 1 cinnamon stick, 1 bay leaf, 3 star anise, and a tablespoon of Szechuan peppercorns. Toast for 2 minutes to release the natural oils. Add 250 ml of vegetable oil into a saucepan with 4 slices of fresh ginger and 2 crushed cloves of garlic. Add in the toasted spices. Place over a low heat to infuse. Into a mixing bowl, add 5 tablespoons of crushed chili flakes, 1.5 tablespoons of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix these together. Once the spices have infused, take off the heat and leave to stand for 5 minutes. Pass the hot infused oil over the chili mix. Mix everything together. Pour into a sterilised jar. Store in the cupboard for up to 2 months or in the fridge for up to 6 months. Enjoy your hummus. Place 240 grams of tinned chickpeas into a blender with 60 grams of tahini, 2 cloves of garlic, and the juice of 1 lemon. Add a pinch of salt. Blend into a paste. Gradually pour in iced water while it's blending until it reaches the consistency that you like. Taste to check the seasoning and add more salt if you need to. Transfer into a bowl. Enjoy your gluten-free peanut butter cookies. Place 200 grams of peanut butter into a mixing bowl with 175 grams of caster sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix. Beat in 1 egg until it forms a dough. Take a heaped teaspoon and roll into balls. Place onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Press them down with the back of a spoon. Bake in a preheated oven at 170 degrees C for 12 to 15 minutes until they look golden and crisp around the edges. Leave to cool on the tray for 10 minutes and then transfer to a wire rack to fully cool. Enjoy your coleslaw. Peel 2 carrots, grate them into a bowl with half of a thinly sliced white cabbage and 1 thinly sliced onion. Add in 200 grams of mayonnaise and the juice of half a lemon. Mix. Season to taste with salt and pepper. Stir through some freshly chopped parsley. Enjoy your lamb rump steak. Remove from the fridge 20 minutes before cooking and drizzle with a tablespoon of olive oil. Rub onto both sides until it's fully coated and season generously with salt and pepper. Place pan over high heat. When the pan starts smoking like this, lay in the lamb rump. Cook for 2 minutes before turning. Turn. Add in 25 grams of butter, 2 sprigs of rosemary, and 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Cook for 2 more minutes, baste in with the garlic infused butter. Turn off the heat, place onto a plate to rest for 2 more minutes. Slice it up and enjoy your pickled red onion. Take 1 red onion, finely slice it, place into a mixing bowl with the juice of 1 lemon, 1 teaspoon of sugar and half a teaspoon of salt. Mix everything together. Cover and leave for 20 minutes until they look like this. Place into a jar and store in the fridge for up to 1 week. If you ever want to make pickles in a rush, then try making these super quick pickled red onion.